Around the world, the name of the new pope might have come as a surprise, but in the slums of Buenos Aires, everyone seems to know Jorge Bergoglio. Darío Jiménez calls him the Pope of the Poor. He's from Paraguay, and his daughter was baptized by Bergoglio last year.
He's the best thing that could happen to the church. He's a humble man, someone that helps the poor, that knows what happens in our life.
Bergoglio was a frequent visitor to this poor part of Buenos Aires. Father Lorenzo de Bedia was actually expecting him next week. He says he used to take the bus every time he came here.
He gave an impulse to the work we do here, helped us get resources in programs to prevent drug abuse, to teach people here to finish school or learn a job. He looks at people in the eyes. He shows he cares.
Since Cardinal Bergoglio became the Archbishop of Buenos Aires, the number of churches in the slums has doubled. He not only believed in charity work, but also that the priests should live among the poor to better understand their problems. Bergoglio often clashed with the country's socially progressive government, as he faithfully adhered to Vatican opposition to abortion, contraception, and same-sex marriage. And some have questioned his role during Argentina's military dictatorship of the 1970s and 80s. At the time, Bergoglio was a leader of the Jesuit order, and like other Catholic figures in Argentina, he's been criticized for not speaking out against the junta. Naira Moedo's daughter was killed back in the 1970s, and since then she's been marching to demand justice.
We were Catholics and needed the church, but they were not there for us because they sided with the torturers and those who killed our children. But Bergoglio has a chance to change that. He's the Pope of the poor.
Francesca Ambrogetti has studied the new Pope thoroughly and says that he was chosen for a reason.
He is a humble man, a sensitive man. He believes in dialogue, but when the time comes to defend what he believes are fundamental principles, he will have a strong character and a lot of courage.
Jorge Bergoglio, now Pope Francis, has been a force for change in his own country. Many Catholics are now hoping he can bring the same spirit to the Vatican. Teresa Bo, Al Jazeera, Buenos Aires.